different angles. Yeah. Yeah. Namaste, everybody. Tashidale. So this is Sarah here, and then Venerable Sutrim, and we're in Rinpoche's cave. So yeah, so it's quite a powerful time right now, as Uncle, his uncle passed away. The lamas, he knew both Lawudo lamas, and the monks are here doing many rituals. So again, we'll dedicate for Rinpoche's uncle, and I did receive two other names for dedication. So one is Jaya's mother, and then also from Karuna, so his friend's father passed away. So we'll also have those people in mind. And then obviously all sentient beings and the whole world situation. So that's... Yeah, so the main purpose for doing this practice is for the swift, unmistaken incarnation of, and we're doing it in this cave because this is a very special place. For the two manifestations that we've had so far, from the depths of our heart, we're praying that a new manifestation will come, and will have all the qualities needed to continue the work that Rinpoche began in his previous life at PMT. So many thousands of students and activities and projects and centers. So we really pray from the depths of our heart for that. And then meanwhile, we pray that all these activities and projects and all Rinpoche's holy wishes to be able to succeed without any obstacle and be of the greatest benefit to all sentient beings. And of course, also we pray for all Rinpoche's students, all those connected to Rinpoche. Okay, and first the mantra to increase the power of recitation. Tayata Om Dara Dara Vandara So, 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 Tayata Om Dara Dara Vandara So. In the Indian language, in Tibetan Baba Jambagi and Yalapa Juba, in English, chanting the names of noble Manjushri, homage to ever youthful Manjushri. Then Vajradhara, ever glorious, supreme, secure, hard to tame, the hero conquering the triple world, the Vajra lord of master of all secrets, with eyes wide open like white lotuses, his face just like a lily in full bloom, was shaking in his hand repeatedly a Vajra of the highest excellence, accompanied by countless Vajra pioneers, with features such as fierce turban brows, subdued as the same heroes, appearing with heroic hideous forms, brandishing in their hands their mighty Vajras, the tips of which emit intensive light, great benefactors for all living beings, through skill, through insight, and through great compassion, with pleased and happy attitudes, with joy, their bodies, those unruffled deities, protectors who assist the Buddha's deeds, their bodies bowing reverentially, pay homage to the true awakened one, protect and blessed one, Tathagata, and joining his two palms respectfully, he said before the Lord the following: O omnipresent Lord, for my well-being, which you concern for me and for my sake, that I may reach complete awakening upon the basis of illusions net, and for the sake of every living being sunk deep into the mud of ignorance, their thoughts disturbed by various afflictions, so that they may obtain the highest truth. May you, the most supreme awakened one, the blessed one, the world's guru and teacher, who knows the great surmised reality, aware of wishes and abilities, reveal to us the great name chanting of the wisdom body of the blessed one, the great Ishnisha, master of all speech, the self-arising wisdom emanation, the wisdom deity called Manjushri, these names with meaning both profound and vast, of great significance, unmatched, serene, with goodness at their start, middle, and end. proclaimed by Buddhas of the aeons past, and to be told by Buddhas yet to come, and told not once but time and time again by all the Buddhas of the present age, which were respectfully recited in allusions named the Tantra most supreme, by multitudes of mighty Vajrapanis, the joyous guardians of secret mantras. Just this I shall hold with firm resolve until I reach my final liberation, so that I may become a great protector, the bearer of the Buddha's every secret. And this I shall reveal to living beings according to each one's capacity, in order that afflictions may be quelled, so ignorance may fully be dispelled. With this request to the Tathagata, the master of all secrets, Vajrapani, his body bowed, his palms politely joined, and stood before the Lord devotedly. And so the Blessed One, Lord Shakyamuni, the best of men, the fully awakened one, extending from his mouth his handsome tongue, a tongue unmatched in both its breadth and length, displaying a gentle smile to living beings, a smile that fills the threefold world with light, that tames the enemy, the former as that ends unwanted birth in all three forms. His voice melodious like that of Brahma, completely filling all the triple world, replied as follows to the Lord of Secrets, to Vajrapani, strongest of the strong. Then you, abounding in supreme compassion and aiming to assist all living beings, are willing and prepared to hear from me this evil quelling, purifying chanting, the chanting of the name so filled with meaning of Manjushri's embodiment of wisdom. How truly excellent, O Vajradhara, how excellent of you, O Vajrapani. And so I shall, O Master of all secrets, reveal just that to you most splendidly. With single-minded focus, listen well, how excellent, responded Vajrapani. So truly excellent, O Blessed One. And then the Blessed One, Lord Shakyamuni, surveyed in full the family great with mantras, the family of the Vidyas and the mantras, the family that is threefold by its nature, the family of and yet beyond the world, the family great in brightening the world, the foremost family of Mahamudra, and so the family great with greatest Nisha. And then above the Lord of speech he spoke these verses, which include 6 kingly mantras, which manifest from non-duality, which bear the quality of non-arising, shito, shundi, jnana, murti, aham, buddham, buddhanam, dvapatinam, om vajati shanduka chadam, rajna, jnana, murtaya, Jnana Kaya Bhageshwara Arapatsanaya Te Nama. And so he is the Blessed One, the Buddha, awakened, fully born of the letter A. He is the letter A, the foremost one, supreme, most subtle, with meaning great, arising from great vital force, unborn, beyond expression, based on words or speech, the foremost cause of every form of speech, the shining forth of every kind of language. Great feast who takes the form of great passion, reducing bliss in every sentient being. Great feast who takes the form of great anger, great enemy of every mental poison. Great feast who is by nature great delusion, delusion's vanquisher for deluded minds. Great feast who is in essence great fury, great adversary to all furiousness. Great feast who takes the form of great desire, who vanquishes desire in all forms. He is great carnal lust, he is great bliss, he is great happiness, he is great joy, with great appearance, bearing form supreme, with great complexion marked by great physique, with great renown, the great magnificent one, his mandala voluminous and great, the bearer of the mighty sword of wisdom, the foremost goad for taming great afflictions, possessing great renown, his glory great, his brightness great, his luster most supreme, most wise upholder of the great illusion, fulfiller of the great illusion's aims, enraptured by the great illusion's rapture, the great illusions, great illusionist, the foremost Lord of great magnificence, supreme upholder of great discipline, intense supporter of great tolerance, with valor rooted in great diligence, samadhi resting through great meditation, endowed with bodies flowing from great wisdom, both great in strength and great in skillful means, a brimming ocean filled with vows and knowledge, by nature great in kindness limitless, the foremost mind enriched by great compassion, of great insight, of great intelligence, great dexterous one with methods ever great, commanding powers and great miracles, with driving force supreme, with speed unmatched, renowned great Lord of foremost majesty, most valorous owing to his great might, destroying the massive mountain of becoming, unyielding, holding strong the massive Vajra, great terrifying Lord, the great cruel one, provoking fear in great and daunting creatures, protector as the greatest of all Vidyas, a guru as the greatest of all mantras, traversing well the Mahayana's path, himself the Mahayana's foremost way. He is Mahavajracana, the Buddha, great sage observing great intensive silence, arising from the great mantra way. He is at heart the great mantra way, accomplishing the 10 paramitas, having the 10 paramitas as one, in whom the 10 paramitas are pure, for whom the 10 paramitas are mean, protector reigning over all 10 grounds, residing steadily on all 10 grounds, made pure in nature by the tenfold knowledge, maintaining purity through tenfold knowledge, with tenfold forms intent on tenfold content, with tenfold strengths of Lord of sages, achieving every aim for every being, endowed with tenfold mastery supreme, beginningless complexity devoid, by nature real reality in essence, unwavering the speaker of the truth, with speech and actions perfectly aligned, the teacher of the non-dual truth, non-reality's most lofty peak, with selflessness is everywhere, as swift as thought in all Tathagatas, a victor, slayer of foes, triumphant Lord, a universal King with forces great, assembly head, instructor for assemblies, assembly Lord, assembly chief, the ruler, most influential, bearing precious burdens, not other bound his way, the greatest way, the Lord of speech, the master of expression, most skilled in words, adept with language truthful, with boundless words, the teacher of the truth, providing teachings on the fourfold truth, not coming back, not turning round, right now, the leader of the Prateka Buddhas, gone forth by going forth in different ways, the single cause of all great elements, Aha, Bhikshu, defilements exhausted, divide of poison, master senses, arrived at comfort met with security, for he having cooled down is free from stains, equipped in full with knowledge and his face, the Sugata, best knower of the world, not thinking me, not clinging unto mine, established in the system of two truths, upon the edge of psychic life's far shore, with deeds accomplished resting on the bank, emerging from untainted alone awareness, with sword-like insight ever penetrating, the sun, the Dharma King, the noble Dharma, supreme illuminator of the world, the Dharma Lord, the sovereign of the Dharma, the teacher of the path to excellence, accomplishing all goals, fulfilling aims, completely free from wants of any kind, bereft of thought and on the bleeding source, the Dharma source supreme beyond decay, enriched by merit, merit's gathering, unique great wisdom, wisdom, wisdom rich, aware of what exists and what is not, while gathering the twofold gathering, eternal yogin, king of everywhere, the object and the mind of concentration, the master of intelligent reflection, for by oneself alone is he experienced, immovable, the ultimate beginning, the holder of the three enlightened bodies, the Buddha formed of 5 embodiments, the omnipresent made of 5 wisdoms, his diadem with 5 awakened ones, with all 5 eyes maintaining non-attachment, the great progenitor of all the Buddha's eminent and foremost son, arising from the world of true insight, the sourceless Dharma source, existence ending, comprised of Vajras, holy, dense and firm, the newborn sovereign ruler of the world, emerging from the sky, the self arisen, a massive blaze of knowledge and of insight, illuminating beacon of great light, a lamp of wisdom shining brilliantly, a light for beings, a lantern unto wisdom, with energy supreme, most radiant, the Vidya King, the greatest mantras Lord, the mantra King, achieving noble age, the great Ushnisha, marvelous Ushnisha, the Lord of space, revealer of all things, the best embodiment of every Buddha, with eyes the joy of every living being, Creator manifesting varied forms, great sage, deserving praise, deserving worship, a mantra born unto the triple family, upholding mantras of the foremost pledge, the greatest bearer of the triple gem, who teaches all three peerless vehicles, with snare unfailing, most victorious, the snatcher ever great, the Vajra snake, the Vajra hook, the snare of excellence, called Vajra Bhagava, he is terrific, six-faced, the king of anger, hideous, six-eyed, six-armed, the ever-powerful, bearing his terrible fangs, a skeleton, Hala Hala, 100 faces proud, the Yama killer ruling obstacles, instilling fear with Vajra impetus, the Vajra-hearted famous for his Vajra, with belly large with Vajras of illusion, the Vajra born, the sovereign of the Vajra, akin to space, his core comprised of Vajras, unmoving haughty with his single dreadlock, his clothes an elephant's raw hide still moist, the great terrific one who cries ha ha, who screams he, instilling fervent fear, his laugh a screeching laugh, a booming laugh, he is the Vajra laugh, the mighty howl, he is the noble Sattva, Vajra Sattva, the Vajra's sovereign lord, the highest bliss, the Vajra's wrathfulness, the highest joy, intoning hymns of Vajra Humkara, with Vajra arrows serving as his weapon, his sword comprised of Vajra slashing all, upholding every Vajra bearing, with just a single Vajra ending strife, with eyes like Vajra fire truly dreadful, with hair that's like a Vajra set ablaze, immersion of the Vajra, great immersion, with eyes like Vajra's eyes 100-fold, with Vajra hairs that sprout upon his body, his unique figure marked by Vajra hairs, with nails advancing Vajras at their tips, with skin that's solid like a Vajra's core, the splendid master donning garlands, adorned with Vajra-fashioned ornaments, with booming voice, his laughter crying ha ha, six-syllable producing Vajra rumbles, great Manjugosha sound supremely loud, a war unique unto the threefold world, the voice that reaches every bound of space, remembered amongst all voice endowed. He is a being who's fully in all directions, without a form, with handsome form supreme, replete with forms diverse, comprised of mind, with splendor shining through his every form, with all reflections under his control, invincible, renowned as Lord Supreme, the Lord Supreme who rules the threefold world, abiding on the noble's lofty path, great source of flourishing, the Dharma's crown, with youthful form unique unto all worlds, the elder senior father of all, teaching mundane good and knowledge, the confident, the world's most trusted guide, protector, savior, the refuge unsurpassed, the guardian, with rich enjoyments filling all of space, the knowledge ocean of omniscient beings, while smashing through the shell of ignorance and breaking through the cage of cyclic life, the thorough queller of intense affliction, arriving at samsara's opposite shore, his crown, the crown of wisdom consecration, his ornaments comprising perfect Buddhas, the soother of the pain of threefold pain, the ender of the trio ending free, arriving at threefold liberation, completely free of every obscuration, having achieved a quality skylight, beyond the stains of every last affliction, aware of timelessness in all three times,
most eminent
amongst all sentient beings, the crown amongst those crowned with noble virtues, completely free from every kind of substrate, established firmly on the path of space, a splendid wish-fulfilling jewel in hand, the best of all that's precious, omnipresent, great wish-fulfilling tree, most plentiful, the greatest of all great auspicious vases, fulfilling the aims of living beings, adore, an ally most beloved to all creatures, aware of good and bad, aware of times, the omnipresent knower of the pledges, upholding pledges, conscious of occasions, awake to varied aptitudes in beings, with expertise in threefold liberation, with virtues, knowing Dharma, auspicious source of all auspiciousness, of all auspicious things, the most auspicious, great splendor, glory, good, most prosperous, great reassurance, foremost celebration, great joyousness, the highest form of pleasure, abundance, reverence, action, venerable, great happiness, the noble lord of splendor, the greatest granter of all wishes wished for, the highest source of refuge, refuge granting, the fearsome enemy of potent danger, alleviating danger in all forms, with tufts of hair, with plumes of luscious hair, with matted locks cord tied, 5 faced with 5 hair tufts, his head well crowned, his head adorned with garlands of 5 strands, upholding great observances, head shaven, the foremost of observances, chaste student, with great austerities perfected fully. He is the greatest Veda Gautama, a Brahman, or a Brahman, arrived in full of Brahman Nirvana, awakening his branches, liberation, release, complete tranquility, quiescence, Nirvana, peacefulness, tranquility, approaching graceful entry to Nirvana, the culmination ending pain and pleasure, the state devoid of passion, free from substrates, beyond defeat, unmanifest, unmatched, not making manifest appearance free, pervasive, timeless, fully omnipresent, minute beyond defilement, seed free, unstained, devoid of passion, passionless, controlling humors, free from every illness, by nature most awakened, fully awake, omniscient, knowing everything supreme, beyond reality as consciousness, pristine awareness, bearing non-dual form, beyond conceptualization, effort-free, acting as Buddhas do in every age, the Buddha endless and beginningless, the Buddha at the start, devoid of sequence, with as his only eye unstained, Tathagata with wisdom as his body, the sovereign of all language, great Veda, the king of discourse, best of orators, the best and greatest of communicators, the unassailable, the lion of speech, with universal vision, true delight, with fire garlands handsome to behold, the endless, not most radiant, great luster, with shining rays in hand, providing light, the best and foremost of all great physicians, unequaled in removing thorns of pain, the tree providing medicine for all, a foe opposing every malady, the lovely crowning jewel of all 3 worlds, a cluster of the stars most glorious, the endless space in all its 10 directions, the hoisting high of Dharma's victory flag, sharing one large umbrella with the world, with loving kindness as its mandala, the celebrated lotus lord of dance, with its precious parasol, the blazing energy of all the Buddhas, with bodies fully shared by all the Buddhas, the highest union formed with all the Buddhas, the single teaching taught by all the Buddhas, most glorious with Vajraratna's blessing, the highest sovereign Lord of Savaratna, the King Supreme of Sarva Lokeshwara, the Lord on high of Sarva Vajradhara, the quintessential mind of Sarva Buddha, residing in the mind of every Buddha, the greatest body born by every Buddha, the lovely speech enriching every Buddha, the scorching brightness from the Vajra sun, with stainless luster from the Vajra moon, great passion of the passionless and others, with multicolored rays and brightly blaze, the perfect Buddha's perfect Vajra posture, retaining for all beings the Buddha's Dharma, the lotus Buddha's celebrated son, the knowledge treasurer for the omniscient, the sovereign king controlling all illusions, the foremost master of the Buddha's spells, called Vajratisha, sword supremely mighty, completely pure, the highest syllable, atop flame's remedy, the Mahayana, with Vajradharma as his mighty weapon, with Vajradepth renowned as Jinajik, with Vajrathought renowned of cleansing Sa, perfecting all perfections perfectly, adorned by all the grounds of bodhisattvas, the selflessness of pure phenomena, with luster that is moonlight unto knowledge, its great endeavors as illusory nets, the foremost master ruling every tantra, endowed in full with every Vajra posture, completely furnished with all wisdom bodies, completely good with intellect supreme, the embryo of earth-sustaining beings, great embryo from which all Buddhas form, with emanations, circles most diverse, the highest nature of all entities, supportive of the nature of all things, which goes for all dharmas unarisen, supportive of the nature of all dharmas, nation of all dharmas. He is a sage of hosts of evil spirits, unwavering, completely pure in nature, grasping the wakefulness of perfect Buddhas, the direct realization of all Buddhas. He is the flame of wisdom luminous, the great fulfiller of desired aims, the purifier of all evil states, the greatest of all living beings, protector, the earnest liberator of all creatures, unrivaled knight in battle afflictions, humiliating ignorance his foe, the celebrated mind of amorousness, endowed with forms heroic and repulsive, the dancer moving to and fro his hundreds of lengthy arms while separate arms stood tall atop the surface of the soul of just 1 foot pervading all, stood tall atop the summit of the world, the nail of his big toe suppressing all, whose aim is one, whose aim is non-dual dharma, whose aim is ultimate beyond destruction, whose mind consists in groups of consciousness, with varied objects, forms, and cognizance, amused with every object of existence, a minor passion-loving emptiness, transcending worldly passion and the like, with great enjoyment for the threefold world, with fair complexion white like pristine clouds, with radiance that beams from autumn moons, with luster rivaling the morning suns, with nails emitting light of crimson red, whose handsome crown has sterling sapphires, whose hair has tips of sapphire deep blue, with glory from the light of his great jewel, adorned with emanations of the Buddhas, the shaker of 100 worldly realms, his strength the four miraculous powers, reality with mindfulness supreme, Samadhi king of fourfold mindfulness, infused with sense from bloom on Bodhi's branches, an ocean of Tathagata virtues, with knowledge of the eightfold path's true way, with knowledge of the path of perfect Buddhas, the great attachment of all living beings, attachment-free comparable to space, when springing up in every creature's mind, he is for every being the swiftest mind, aware of all the aptitudes on beings, while captivating every creature's mind, with insight into aggregated natures, himself with fully purified aggregates, atop the peak of every going forth, most skilled in going forth in every way, established on all paths of going forth, the teacher of all forms of going forth, uprooting all becoming with 12 links, endowed with purity in all 12 forms, his form the way of fourfold noble truth, with realization of the eightfold knowledge, with meaning of the truths in 12-fold form, aware of suchness in his 16 forms, with true awakening in 20 forms, awakened fully knowing all supreme, dispatching countless sets of some 10 million embodiments of emanating Buddhas, the final realization of all moments, who knows each moment's object for all minds, and manifesting for the sake of beings, with means derived from varied vehicles, come forth by way of all three vehicles, remaining in the single vehicle's fruit, with purified afflictive spheres at heart, annihilating every karmic sphere, arrived atop dry land from flooding oceans, emerged from yoga's perilous dark road, released from general, minor, and complete afflictions and their hidden tendencies, with insight, means, and foremost empathy, achieving fruitful aims for living beings, abiding object-free through all perceptions, with consciousness as object with cessation, with every being the object of his mind, with knowledge that's the mind of all the Buddhas, residing in the mind of every being, having become their mind's equality, and satisfying the mind of every being. He is for every being's great inner joy, confusion-free regarding points of doctrine, completely free from error in all its forms, is seeking free from doubt, his object threefold, his object all three properties by nature, throughout three times the content of five skandhas, discerning clearly each and every moment, awakening in but a single moment, his basic nature equal to all Buddhas, with body, bodiless, the best on bodies, with realization of the peak of bodies, displaying his form in every possible way. He is the greatest stone, the precious gem, what all the perfect Buddhas are to know. The Buddha's unsurpassed awakening, devoid of syllables yet born of mantra, arising from great mantras threefold, the father to the meaning of all mantras, the greatest Bindu void of syllables, with five great syllables, great empty one, 100 syllables devoid of Bindu, endowed with every form yet free from form, supporting half of 16 Bindus, transcending every group of void of members, sustaining Dhyana's fourth and final peak, aware of Dhyana's each and every aspect, with knowledge of Samadhi's types and families, the best embodies body of Samadhi, the sovereign king of all enjoyment bodies, the best embodied emanation body, the heir to emanations of the Buddhas, with varied emanations everywhere, while benefiting all however needed, the sovereign of the gods, the god of gods, the Sura Lord, the ruler of immortals, the king of deities, the god's guru, the highest lord of Pramatas, Pramata, emerged from cyclic light symbolizing forest, the single teacher guru for all beings, in every well-known world in all directions, the eminent bestower of the Dharma, concealed by armor made of loving kindness, well shielded by the shield of empathy, with wisdom sword in hand with bow and arrow, concluding war with ignorance and klesha, the Mara's enemy and tamer hero, eliminating threats from all four Maras, defeating all the armies of the Maras, a guide for living beings, a perfect Buddha, deserving homage worthy of respect, deserving reverence always honorable, deserving worship worthy of regard, the highest Guru ever venerable, traversing all three worlds in just one stride, his step extending past the bounds of space, with knowledge of the three world blessed and pure, with sixfold higher knowledge and recall, the Bodhisattva and Mahasattva, with power great transcending worldly life, perfected by his excellence of insight, now unified with insight's highest nature, the whole aware of self, aware of other, for fit for all he is the best of men, surpassing all to which he has compared, supremest Lord of knowing and what's known, the foremost master of imparting Dharma, who shows the meaning of the fourfold seal, the most revered amongst all living beings, engaged in going forth on all three paths, their glory purified by ultimate truth, most fortunate within the threefold world, the celebrated source of all endowments, supreme among the glorious Manjushri. Homage to you, boom, brand the best of Vajras, the summit of existence, homage to you. Homage to you, whose source is emptiness, so Buddha's awakening, homage to you. O passion of the Buddhas, homage to you. Desire of the Buddhas, I pay you homage. O love of every Buddha, homage to you. The joy of all the Buddhas, I pay you homage. O smile of every Buddha, homage to you. The laugh of the speech of every Buddha, homage to you. I pay you homage. Arisen from non-being, homage. Arisen from the Buddhas, arisen from the sky, homage to you, homage to you, born of pristine wisdom, O net of illusion, homage to you, homage to you, the Buddha spectacle, homage to you, the everything of all, O body of wisdom, homage to you. Om Sarva Dhamma Bhava Sambhava Vishuddhe Vaja Pragiti Parishuddha Sarvadama Yadunda Sarvadana Gaya Manjushya Parishuddham Ubadayatara Om Shri Bhagavan Jnanamuti Vageshwara Mahavacha Sarvadama Gaganama Sumbarishuddha Dharmananda Jnana Garbha Then Vajradhara ever glorious, most pleased and satisfied with 40 palms, prostrated to the Buddha, noble God, the Blessed One, the Lord Tathagata, and with a host of other Vajrapanis of varied forms, the Lord of Goyakas, sublime protectors, noble wrathful kings, he then exclaimed this effervescent praise. Protector, we rejoice, how excellent, what you have clearly taught. Through you our lofty aim has been achieved, which leads to true and full awakening. And so the aims of helpless mundane beings who seek the fruits of perfect liberation. Just this taught in the Maya Jhana is the noble path that leads to excellence. With largest vastness and profundity, with meaning great, achieving beings aims. Justice comprises every Buddha sphere. Justice is taught by all awakened ones. This concludes the supreme chanting the names of the Blessed One. When Jushri, the wisdom deity, was extracted from the noble net of illusion of my Yoga Tantra in 16,000 parts from its chapter on the net of Samadhi, it was spoken by the Blessed One, Shakyamuni Tathagata. Yeah, and then we go to the protective prayers that His Holiness recommended we do. Yeah, so we don't have the Doji and Dribble today, so we just, anyway, we can still chant it. So begin with praise the six-armed protector Mankala. In your touch and resin no chance, Samajam Nam Binayangana, Namo Jambo Dagishan the Chan, Jangan Bagan, Yamadrigo Bawatramazin, Damadamarin, Yamadamadan, don't say son, Dejamazun, Nejumaja, Dramajan, Jawanam Basation, Sundrambo, Dragindoma, Jawasindara, Majo, Jiwaminga. Baganan, Drasamigo, Nature Shotan, Richentagana, Yulangan, Shilla Jona Jomalan, Zebalan, Druman, Chats, and Sangatamania Masumadan, Jokumania Bandumana, Dachamanangolan, Chenagi, Ganyabachetan, Jishuadan, Chidana, Nuratan, Lama Gamoya Melad, and Nigubian, Dasan. Nanjagian, Mamma Kolama Melada, Nigumian, Dasa Senjan Nanjagian, Machimalu Sawasho, Lama Gomoya Melada, Nigumian Sujian, Dasa Senjan Nanjagian, Mamma Sawasho, Komola Maya Melada, Nigumian Sujian, Dasa Senjan Nanjagian, Machimalu Sawasho. Lama Gomoya Melada, Nigumiga Sujian, Dasa Senjan Chekian, Yamomaru Sawasho, Komola Maya Melada, Nigumiga Sujian, Dasa Senjan Cheki, Pachimaru Sawasho, Gawadia Serangandoda, Gawadam Jumaladumadan, De Gansajandam Gendro, Lamako Boya Medro Suchi. Then Kalrupa. Namashiv and Zabaravaya, one leg outstretched, the other drawn in, the Mary steps on each other through mighty Mera, filling the three worlds. Manjushri, father of Buddhas in wrathful form, is ferocious Yamataka, taming the dissolute. Those prostrating devotedly before him should offer praise to them. Now is the time to beware a hindrance. An incessant thunder of sound, like mountains splitting apart, like the sea in tumult. Raging tongues of fire enveloped in black smoke, like a million lightning flashes within a rain cloud. Standing amid unbearable heat, encircled by five colors, upon a black demon prostrate on the mandala circle of the sun, atop a sacred triangle black as a billion-fold darkness, brimming with a rolling ocean of blood and fat, Yamaraja, king of the lords of death, jet black body, short and not slender, stretched to the right with a gate to shake. Yellowish spiky hair, nestling five dried skulls, ornamenting full vajra upon your crown. Fresh and bloody human heads garlanding your neck, three bulging eyes roving wrathfully, a fan snarl about your open mouth, the vaporous breath of a venomous snake, a blazing curved knife in your right hand, brandished at the brains of Mara's armies, in the left a blood-filled skull to enjoy, a tiger skin draped about your waist. Ferocious protector, do not be distracted. Quickly bring to mind promises made to Yamataka and carry out this yogi's command. On either side, in front and behind, standing on a sharp pond, sharp roof, chase buffaloes. Four Yamademons, white, yellow, red, and black, each horribly wrathful with buffalo face. One leg stretched, the other drawn in, striking an extremely arrogant pose, all garbed in graveyard array, open mouth, eyeballs wholly red. Held as Vajra thunderbolts in their destruction of hindrance and obstruction. You too discharge your deeds, peaceful, wrathful, powerful, or vast. To conclude, so long as I've not yet walked the living beings of vaster space, upon the glorious land of Manjushri, famed on earth, severally praised by every Buddha, then for so long I ask you, Dhammaraj and Anuraj, who gladly and devotedly execute Yamataka's will, destroy the concert of darkness and his legion who strive to steal the jewel that is the true path. And the time offering, pardon. Choranjang Yelwagun Yedrele Lama Zogya Moshe Jasen Sova Sejim Mewan Yechandran Toma Memba Nyudu Shesu Sonung Yenangalona Zome Dekandu Simba Simba Sonre Unen Shuru Masaju Jese Remba Desi Nanush Jie Shen Zenang Gang Shen Nang Dang Se Sa Shi Malu Yige Chume Che 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 Gang Gemba Gemba Godan Chela Hallelujah, Minga Sunda Sa Chen Gani Yen Chin Drola Se Chen So one mena joma logi gang gang gun sa tung ye malu sha tra la so de se na dan che dra na dan ja we no mari Adem ma zo ge mo la mu ge sang ge dem mo sun je she su Kusun Run Du She Da Jing Yang Se Sun Du Ma Du Che Tre Me Nu Sun Ge Se Da So Nan Ge Che Ran Da Me Dan Che Ra Sang Yi Shin Ru Pa Dan Ne Dan Ge So Lo Ro Che Me So Nye Wa She Jing Ye Lam Du So La San Da Me Tu Re Ta Ma Ta Na Wang Bu Jie Teng Yong Wa Na Ma Tso Ge Mo La So So Me Tu Ya Ma Me Ma Tan Du Tru Jie Xiong Jorum 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 Jiwe gogi gowe tomonia, dagi goro gomo shinduna. Kunna jete mala chaselo, dagi nere maje jiwata. Sene dunne nanji gemani, seni guna me jinsengame. Dada nyame gara zumyame, sojo gyama tandurangisam. Dhamma gebe belamo, geze gege gebe nandoshen. Gebe gogi koe tomonie, dagi goro semo shinduji. Kundu gete mara chatselo, dagi seran sunan gembotu. Seni chunne namji gemanie, seni guna mechi sengyame. Dada yame garo yame, sojo gyoma tandurangisan. Tumma demba wangi belamo, wanze wangi namjoshen. Wangi gogi koe tomoni, dagi goro momo shindojan. Kundu wanze mala chatselo, kanto senjen damje wanudu. Seni tunne nanji gemanya, seni guna mechi sengyame. Dada nyame ngaro zungyame, suru gyoma tandurangi. Dhamma Dhamma Balamo, Dranse Dragya Drama Namdoshan. Dhamma Gogi Goe Tomoni, Dagi Goro Namo Shindunam. Kundura Temala Chatselo, Dagi Nedan Dragya Drama Drum. Jo Kirkiran Chenchi Yamadrum Yam, Dida Tenishi Yanamai. Jinnan Jirudan Zemala, Nagi Rindaran Nugina, Nagala Jiran Jilan Runden, Gura Droaduna Tumasho. And then we do the Sutra 10 prayers, beginning with the one by Swamis. Fearless teacher and assembly, the children of the victorious one, Shravakas and Vateka Buddhas, victorious Muslim father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge at infinite lands, please bestow the goodness, pledging goodness for accomplishing this prayer here and now, holding and spreading the most precious and complete teachings. Through explanation and practice, you all the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make request, while striving single-pointedly for the sake of victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for the living beings who suddenly departed, please, what a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beaming glory for the fortunate disciples. Patient in bearing the hardships of spreading the teachings of the Muni in general, teachings of the victorious Jamgun, Tsongkhapa in hundreds of directions, Lord of Dharma holding the three vows of wearing saffron rose, please quickly return as the glory of the peerless teachings. You held the teachings of explanation and practice with great asceticism, unable to bear that transmigratory beings are confused by the darkness of suffering. Through your great loving kindness, you skillfully led them to happiness. Unparalleled Son of the teachings, please return quickly. Beautified by the ornament of supreme patience and increasing practice of the supreme authentic teachings of the victorious one, through listening, reflection, and meditation, guide of all transmigratory beings along the perfect path, True and perfect pure Guru, please return quickly. Lama, think of me. Lama, think of me. Most kind Guru Lama, care for me. Most gracious Guru Lama, do not deprive us of your compassionate refuge. Listen and consider this heartfelt prayer made by a tormented disciple. Lama embodiment of the Buddhas as 3 times, please bless me. You may rest in all-pervading great bliss, equipoised within the dhatu of unimpeded luminosity. Yet the playful dance of your loving compassion emanates in myriad ways. The time has come for the return of the swift appearance of your magical wisdom, the Rinpoche, and for you to care for us once again with your affectionate compassion. Arise, arise, arise from the Dharmakaya. I invoke you, I call upon you, I implore you on behalf of all beings. Do not rest in Kachara or other pure realms, rather to benefit the Buddha's teachings and all living beings. Swiftly return to this southern continent to spread the Buddha Dharma of study and realization. Quickly return to guide us poor wretched beings. Such is the desperate cry of us, your disciples. Return so we actually behold your presence and receive the blessings of your body, speech and mind. All violations, errors, mistakes, and broken samaya that we have made in relation to your body, speech, mind, and spontaneous activity, through our being confused and conceiving things in erroneous ways, we confess within the luminous emptiness of your 3 kayas. Of everything auspicious, the supreme auspiciousness, may there be the auspiciousness of emptiness and compassion. May there be the auspiciousness of a timely meeting between master and disciples. Through the force of the truth of unchanging suchness, may the unmistaken incarnation return quickly. This lament was made by me at Dakini with pure faith and samaya, her eyes filled with tears of sorrow. May these wishes of a beggar woman be fulfilled. Through the blessings of the deities of the 3 roots, perception is object and the perceiver, all dissolve within the expanse, the blissful clarity of suchness. And then the long life prayer for his son, Dalai Lama, incomparably kind and supreme Tenzin, the wish granting, wish fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world. May you have life and all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. Chindang Gamni Pende Maluma Gale Jomwe Sambayisheno Kadrin Some Tenzin Yasojo Kute Tenshin Toshen Janjo Sancho Rinpoche, Magya Bana Kyabje, Kyabanya Bana Paya, Gone Gondu Bawasho. And then dedicating with emptiness. Due to the past, present, and future merits collected by me and the 3-time merits collected by others, which exist but which are empty from their own side, may the I who exists but who is empty from his own side achieve Shakyamuni Buddha's enlightenment, which exists but which is empty from its own side. Indeed, all sentient beings who exist but who are empty from their own side, that state of full enlightenment which exists but which is empty from its own side, by myself alone who exists but who is empty from its own side. Chondende, Desensha Pandra, Chomayan, Lavasovasan, Namanati, Ugi Yomala Chansa, Chanjo Savasamba, Jambukuru Zamala Chansa, Teata, Om Bezadu, Alabaniso, Om Duru Zenbukiso, 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 Teata, Om Bezadu, Alabaniso, Om Duru Chondende, Desensha Pandra, Chomayan, Lavasovasan, Namanati, Ugi Yomala Chansa, Due to lessons the eminent victorious ones and the bodhisattvas, the truth and infallible dependent arising, the power of my pure special attitude taking responsibility. May all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished. Yeah, may all these prayers be accomplished immediately. Thank you everybody for joining us in the cave today. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow.